feet still remember the way. Third floor hallway, fading numbers on the wall. Your jacket near the doorway like you never left at all. Sunday morning records turning softly in the room. Cheap red wine and dancing barefoot underneath the moon. You said my name like it was safe inside your chest, back when loving you still felt warm and effortless. Then life grew heavy somewhere neither one could see. Hospital lights stole little pieces out of me. You stopped sleeping through the night. I stopped asking if you're okay. We learned how to sit in silence without looking away. Two people holding heartbreak with unsteady hands, trying to save a love too tired to stand. But your shadow stays with me, hanging from the windows like unfinished memories. Every empty coffee cup still tastes a little blue, haunting every corner shaped around you. Slow, 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 the elevator hums again, and every floor pulls me back into then. Last December I stood outside apartment 306. Somebody painted the door blue, but I still saw us there. But the city wears your skin, taxi windows and strangers walking in. I learned some people leave, but never really go out back. Your ghost still moves slow. That blue door on 3rd Street still opens in my mind, and every lonely winter leaves your voice behind. Some memories don't fade, they just learn how to breathe quietly. I still take the midnight train sometimes, even though you're no longer waiting at the last stop. Platform lights flickered silver on your navy coat. Winter in Chicago hanging heavy in the smoke. You always held my frozen hands inside your sleeves, laughing at the strangers rushing home through dirty streets. We used to miss the train on purpose just to talk, turning empty stations into places we belonged. Then your father got sick and everything turned thin. Phone calls after midnight, quiet breaking from within. You stopped looking at me when I asked if you were fine. Started sleeping facing walls instead of facing mine. We became two shadows sharing one apartment light, trying to survive a love exhausted by the fight. But your voice still rides with me, echoing through tunnels like unfinished memories. Every passing window shows reflections of your face, haunting every mile I cannot replace. Slow, 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 the train keeps moving on, but I began. Last week I saw somebody wearing your old perfume, and suddenly the whole station felt 20 years younger. But the city keeps your name in coffee, steam, and neon signs, and late night pouring rain. I learned some hearts keep breaking long after love is done. Oh, but I still hear you in the hum. That midnight train still carries pieces of our lives, and every lonely station keeps your ghost alive. Some people leave quietly, but their memory never misses the train home. You used to call around midnight after closing shifts downtown, telling me about rude customers while traffic echoed loud. I'd laugh beneath the covers while your tired voice got slow, like somehow hearing you made the whole apartment glow. We talked about forever like kids tracing stars in cars, never thinking silence could someday grow this hard. Then work pulled you to Boston, I stayed behind in Queens. We survived through blurry FaceTime and broken in between. One night you called 3 times while I was too angry to care. Thought I'd answer in the morning when emotions settled there, but 6 a.m. came colder than any winter sky. Your sister said the highway rain had taken you that night. Goon, and your voicemail still remains, cracking through my headphones like gold thunder in the rain. Every missed vibration still burns beneath my skin. Counting all the ways I should've let you in. Slow, 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 the city wakes again, but part of me still waits beside that call I never answered. Sometimes I play that voicemail just to hear you breathe before you speak. Cool, but your voice still fills this room, living in the static underneath the afternoon. I learned regret can echo louder than goodbye. Oh, bye. Some tears never dry. The screen still lights my darkness like you're calling one more time. And every sleepless midnight pulls me back into that line. Your last hey still sounds alive inside my phone tonight. furniture remembers people longer than we do. Sunday movies, Chinese takeout scattered on the floor. Your feet across my lap while winter pressed the door. You always stole the blanket, then pretended you were cold, laughing when I gave in, like the joke never got old. We built a little world inside apartment 9B, where even broken lamps somehow still felt like peace. Then your mother moved in after Daddy passed away. Bills began to pile up while color drained from days. You stopped singing in the kitchen, stopped dancing in the hall. We started speaking carefully like strangers scared to fall. One night you cried beside me, saying love should feel less hard. I held you through the silence while you slowly fell apart. Gloom, but your side still sinks the same, like the couch remembers every outline of your frame. Every little thread still carries traces of your skin, haunting all the rooms I'm living in. Slow, 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 the television glows, and every quiet evening feels exactly like before. I tried dating somebody new last spring, but when she sat where you used to sit, I couldn't breathe right for a week. Cool, but this house still says your name through coffee stains and hallway lights and picture frames. I learned some hearts stay crowded after love moves out. Oh, bye, bye, I still feel you now. Your side of the couch still waits beneath the lamp each night, and every lonely winter leaves your shadow by my side. Some people leave the room, but never leave the space behind. Cardboard boxes by the doorway stayed there for 2 whole weeks. Your winter coat still hanging where you left it casually. We kept saying after Christmas, like time would make it clear. But decorations only made the distance feel more real. I watched you wrap the glasses in yesterday's old news, folding up our little life like something meant to move. The night before you left, we ordered takeout from downtown, ate in your silence while the snow came drifting down. You asked me if I hated you. I couldn't make a sound. Sometimes love dies softly without anybody shouting loud. At 2 a.m. you kissed my cheek and stared a little long, like both of us this was going wrong. Stay just a little longer now. Even if we're breaking, we can still pretend somehow. Your coffee cup beside the sink still waits for your touch, haunting me because I still love you too much. Slow, 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 the headlights cross the room, and every fading shadow felt like losing you too soon. I never unpacked the last box because some part of me thought you'd come back for it. Fading into another life while I keep wearing memories that never fit quite right. The empty hallway echoes every word we never said. Oh, bye. You still live inside my head. Those half-packed boxes stayed there through the spring and fall, and every lonely season never moved at all. Some goodbyes don't happen once, they keep happening.